Last time on Marvel's What if if Marvel opted to create one of the most racially insensitive comics ever imaginable.
Hello,
Will,
ladies and gentlemen.
will the two of us be able to get through this on our own, or will we perish trying? Find out tonight on Comics for All.
So, yeah, as Kevin said, this is what if Miles Morales was all of the Avengers. Not necessarily all. We only have Thor, Hulk, Captain America, and Spider-Man, and Wolverine, who only sometimes counts. We don't have Iron Man, or, Hawkeye, or Black Widow,
Or
thank fucking God.
I don't even want to imagine that one. I don't even want to
It's just
imagine.
him in drag,
Oh fucking hell!
complete with
They
the
remo-
cleavage.
no. Here's what they did. It they removed his junk, and then they made him an assassin. After all, that's what they did in into the Black Widow assassins in the Black Widow movie.
Yeah, but like, the funny thing is, they went for a full hysterectomy when it would have been so much easier for them to just tie their fucking tubes. Like, you don't have to completely remove all of the parts. You can just neutralize them, and it'll be less invasive, less horrific.
But no, they wanted to go full on body horror.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, we open on a tribute to George Perez.
one of the co-creators of the Teen Titans.
Yes. Who's been involved in Marvel Comics for a very long time, and also DC Comics, and sadly, he also contributed to the Inhumans that nobody
Oh
likes.
dear.
But nobody likes the Inhumans. So,
Yeah. Years ago, high school student Miles Morales was bitten by a genetically altered spider and gained incredible arachnid-like abilities. He hid these abilities at first until a hero inspired him to use them to try to make the world more just. He is Spider-Man, but on many separate worlds, in many different universes. Other Miles, the fuck? I can't even. Their Miles's chose those different paths. What if Miles Morales was all these schmucks? Cody Ziegler, writer; Paco Medina, penciler; Walden and Wong, inker; or Chris Sotomayor, our color artist; VC's Corey Petit, whatever, letterer; Paco Medina, and Rachel Rosenberg; our cover artists; John Taylor Christopher, our action figure; our variant cover artist; Paco Medina; and recap art; Carlos Lau; our production design; Himtong Omen, and editor Nick Lowe; supervising editor; or CB Cebulski, editor in chief. A lot of names. None of them I care for. Alex?
fuck off, CB Cebulski.
All right, explain your hatred for that guy.
If I'm not mistaken, CB Cebulski is the guy who was posting pictures of his asshole on Twitter.
Ugh. Nasty. Anyway, welcome to Brooklyn. Already not. It was a normal day. Like, painfully normal. I mean, it's hard to overstate just how run of the mill we're talking here. All I'm saying is you recommended this spot, and if these tacos ain't hitting and I'm gonna be mad, Genki. Miles, the fact that you would even and think I wouldn't have the Berea plug is insulting. Guess I should know by now that's the exact feeling I always have just before things are about to go sideways. Genki, get down. Genki, you good man? Ugh. To be to be real with you, nephew, he really ain't the one you should be worried about.
And we have the other versions of Prowler. We have Other Universe Prowler, Loki Prowler, and Sabretooth Prowler.
Oh, it gets worse. Uncle Aaron? Oof. Same uncle, wrong universe. Spider-Verse, but with Uncle Aaron's is a bit too much even for me.
Don't highlight the flaws!
Webs, eh? That's new.
Oh yeah, CB Cebulski also used the pseudonym Akira Yoshida, and yeah, he was basically pretending to be a Japanese guy, so that he could, yeah, so that he could draw a bunch of fake manga stuff for Marvel Comics.
Jeez, y'all got a Sabretooth too? Trust me, Nif. Trust us, Nif. Us. I think you forgot a me, either.
Yeah.
Trust, nephew. Who ain't nobody out there like me.
Except all of the others like you, because this is a multiverse.
This is so not good. Can't get caught napping, and gotta get some distance between us. Maybe get some backup.
What?
Up from
Why?
here.
What the hell is up with the knockoff Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider outfit?
I don't
Also,
know.
by the way, I forgot to mention this earlier. Miles Morales isn't Spider-Man anymore. He's Spin.
That's lame.
Spin is the lamest name in the history of lame names. He should have been called Ghost Spider. They shouldn't have just given that to fucking Gwen.
You know, we could actually just have him be Ghost Spider in our thing.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking about that anyways, but yeah, might as well.
Ugh. Damn shame I couldn't even put. Damn shame couldn't even put up a fight. There's too many. Can't do this alone. Don't be getting sleepy on me,
Oh,
soldier.
fuck you. Spider-Man, Peter Parker could take on all of these guys by himself. It's fucking... It's not even, like, real Loki. It's just a dude with a stick and some horns on his head. It's fucking Prowler and Sabretooth. Jump around like you're goddamn Spider-Man.
He's just letting himself get his ass kicked just so we could have quote unquote traumatic states. This fight's just getting started. And Miles's move out. We need to come up with a better team name. Holy shit! Alright, you're up.
Okay, so, real quick, I'm just going to go over how... Why is Captain Morales... Why are his eyes closed? Wait a fucking second. Hulk Miles' eyes are closed too.
Captain Morales must have fallen asleep.
He had his eyes chemically welded shut when he fell into a vat of bullshit. That preceded him being in this comic. We're gonna stop you, Aaron. We can't let you run wild all over the multiverse.
But don't you know, brother, Hulkamania's running wild all over the multiverse.
Gotta get through me first, kid. Gah!
Word. Nobody says that! Fucking nobody says that! Especially not in that situation.
Yeah.
Captain America, nice to meet you. What's your name, besides Miles? You good? Yeah, not my first multiversal rodeo, but that never makes it any less weird. I'm Spider-Man, and whoa, is that a Thor, mate? Yes, that is a Thor. He is also behind you. So you can't see him to be reacting to him. Yeah, he be throwing them hands too. Cool. Yeah. Just what the heck's going on? Our uncles have been showing they butts all over different realities, hunting for some type of ultimate weapon. Intel's fuzzy on the specifics, but trust whatever they want, it ain't good. Who talks like this? Was this written by the guy who did the Thor one?
Probably.
That tracks. And you guys are like, what, the Avengers sent to stop them? The what? Nothing. We're short on time. Tinkerer fried damn near half the eastern seaboard's power grids powering that portal that sent us here. We're not gonna get another chance to end this. You ready, man? Why does Captain Miles look like a racist caricature of a black person?
Why does many of these versions of Miles look like racist caricatures?
Not at all, but let's do the damn thing. You left me to rot in that prison. Small price to pay for trying to trick your nephew into committing genocide. The throne should have been mine. You're no more worthy to sit on it than you are to wield that hammer. Well, if that's how you really feel, Loki, I want to fucking die reading this. Let's see you take a swing at it. You're so desperate to get your jaw rocked by me a second time that you teamed up with these losers, huh? Want to make sure you keep this same energy now that your daddy ain't here to bail you out. I'm gonna take you out myself? My bad.
This uncle should stop buzzing like a fly and square up like a real man.
I'm good on that, big guy.
Then I'll have to use my fly swatter.
That's actually the first decent line in the comic.
Ugh.
This getting punch shit is getting old. Don't tell me you broke me out just to watch you get worked over by every nephew in the multiverse. Real talk, that was kinda easy. Verily. Oh wow, so you be talking like Thor too? I am Thor. No, you're fucking not. This is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking read. You didn't bring enough muscle to this fight, Unc. You're no match for us. You're right. We're not. He is, though. Stealing it straight from... Avengers... and Ragnarok. Sup, nephew? Who the hell is this? Blue Marvel, Uncle Aaron? Heard you're the strongest of them, young blood. If that is so, I am disappointed. Holy shit. If Blue Man wants real challenge, then he should face me. Hulk smash, puny blue uncle, for Hulk's strongest there is. Wait, don't. Oh, word? Bet. Damn it. Odin be praised, for Asgardian blood has been spilt, and tradition demands the favor be returned. You was talking all that ish just a minute ago, where has thy fighting spirit gone? Easy, young blood, gah! Can't have you getting cocky. Spider-Man, on me! We can't let him get away! I'm totally on it. Why did the spider emblem transform into a triangle in these two panels?
Oh no.
Could you not have copied and pasted it from another scene?
Clearly not.
There'll be a lot less heartache in this if you just let me do my thing, nephew. And you should have left that cosmic shard where it belonged. It's broken. Every time you use it, you bring the multiverse closer to tearing itself apart. What he said. You won't have to worry about that once I'm able to neutralize the negative effects with the cosmic amplifier. No idea what that is, but we def can't let him have it. You really can't do much to stop me. Ah! I'm sorry, Unc, but I gotta put you down. I know we're really just meeting for the first time, but I'm with other me on stopping you. I like those web kids. I like those webs, kid. You know, I can throw stuff too. Miss... Blah! You've got a lot to learn, son. Web shooters, huh? Smart. What? Hey, what are you... Seems like they'd come in real handy for getting stuff out of reach. Well, would you look at that?
This is your one shot, bruh, so you better not miss.
Hulk never misses!
Yeah!
Damn, he's strong. All that talk, all that swagger, and still nothing but a child.
Ah!
Damn it. From now on, we're the ones in control. We'll be the ones who write our own destiny, to no longer live in your shadow. We wouldn't be in this mess if you didn't cause me to lose sight of the vision, Miles. To become lost in the shadow of your greatest achievements. Throughout every universe, you were always given a power, while the rest of us were left to fight for scraps. If power is what you crave, then let us give you a taste.
Yeah!
Is that so?
That! Yeah!
What the hell?
Look out! Yeah! Gonna stop you.
Brr.
You got heart, kid. But sometimes that just ain't enough. There's enough juice in this thing to power the shard 1,000 times over. We'll be able to go anywhere we want, do anything we want. I don't hate you, Miles. Any of you. You've always represented the best in me. The best in us. You're the part of Aaron that also chose good, even if in the face of overwhelming dread. I'm trying to see if I have any water with me, and I don't.
I got Powerade.
When I make a new reality, I'm gonna make sure those qualities still remain. Don't do this, Aaron. You'll rip the whole damn multiverse apart.
The hell are we supposed to do to stop that?
We have to interrupt the connection, contaminate it, overwhelm it with competing energy.
You hiding a pair of jumper cables at that shield you're not telling me about?
I think I got something. I think we need to contact... What if Miles Morales was Electro Universe, or we could just use Thor? My Venom Blast. I mean, even at full power, there's no way it'll even put a dent in that thing. I'd need a serious jump start. Wait, alright. Thor, cue up the motley crew. I need you to kickstart this heart. Thor me. Don't really have time to explain, but I'm gonna need you to zap me with as much power as that thing can put out. You buggin'. No mortal could withstand the might of my hammer. Just do it. Alright, but this shit gon' hurt. Mjolnir, by Odin's fate, I command you. Shield this lost son of Freya from your might as your grace flows through him. Let his bravery earn your mercy. Hold fast, small one! Why is he holding that directly in front of his crotch?
I think it's supposed to be like his lower abdomen, but yeah, it's close enough.
It looks like it's in around his crotch.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
saying like...
I'm doing my best, but we need more!
We
What are
need
you-
more DACA.
What are you doing? Get behind Hulk. Hulk protect new friends. If it is more power you demand, then more you shall have! Excuse me.
Yeah!
No!
Yeah. Sound off if you're alive.
Does every one of your atoms feeling like they're on fire count as alive? It's a start. Why does Thor's face look like the background faces from his comic? You fought well, mortal. Asgard will spit your praises for ages to come. You said your atoms burned? Then know the pain of having them reduced to ash.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Mr. Bell!
What?
Did you have a sudden change of heart or did something happen? This feeling, something has shifted. Reset the shard. Just spitballing here, but I'm guessing it going boom means you're no longer able to hold a manifestation here. Or a cosmic eviction notice, you could even say. You know how you could have written that? You could have written that as you know, because the thing that brought you here is, Because the thing that brought you here got destroyed, you're being sent back to your old universes. That's not difficult.
Plus, Miles is smart. He knows.
Yeah. All of them are.
Now.
The hell is this? I will not be returned to chains again. You promised freedom in exchange for my services, mortal. I will see that debt paid one way or another. I'm sorry, Unc, but you lost. It's over. Letting you down is starting to become my thing, huh, Miles? I'm sorry. I know you'll still have to answer for your crimes once you're back in our world. I know. Be seeing you, young blood. Beauty uncles, they go back to their worlds. Lucky strongest Miles doesn't fight them anymore. Weren't talking that talk when the blue one gave you that two-piece. Gah, it was a lucky shot. Hulk more than happy to give you taste of Hulk's strength. I'd like that, bub. No fair. Hulk just starting to like other Miles. Feelings mutual, big guy. Today was crazy, but it was kind of dope meeting other me's. Broken ribs aside, I didn't hate it either. Stay safe out there, Spider Miles. It's Spider-Man. Spider Miles is tiny but fun. We smash together again soon, Hulk promises. I'ma hold you to that. Your medal was well tested today, AB. Should you ever find yourself in Asgard, speak my name to the nearest royal guard and we'll throw a 100-day feast in your honor. A 100-day turnup might be a bit much, but I'll def hit you next time I'm kicking it in the multiverse. Bet. Spending the afternoon fighting my evil super uncles with a band of my multiverse brothers is def gonna take a minute to unpack.
Good lord.
It'd be like that sometimes. Just went through a whole thing with some clones myself, by the way. Miles Morales had his own clone saga.
Why?
Because...
Was one not enough?
Because the clone saga... Okay, one not enough? No, two. Two clones. They had two different clone sagas, then they had another clone saga, then they had another...
my God.
And they had another one. And one of them, fucking one of them, was just a retelling of the original Clone Saga, and another one was a retelling of the Clone Saga in the Spider-Man comic where, like, the whole universe took place in real time.
What the hell is wrong with comics?
Both of them were better than the original Clone Saga, and...
Somehow.
Then the fourth Clone Saga came along, and it was the Miles Clone Saga. It's not... It wasn't good. It'd be like that sometimes. Just went through a whole thing with some clones myself, and let me tell you, it never gets less weird. Clones. Wild. Know we're the same age and all, but it seems like you've been through some stuff. You're Captain fucking America! You've been through some shit too! Everybody's been through some shit! Yeah. I guess. I mean, and there was the multiverse fighting with the cosmic vampires and the giant planet-eating space god. Oh yeah, and the time I brought down a sentient computer program. Damn, this reality be going through it, boy. It really does. Y'all got a Captain America here? Yeah? They black too? Yeah? No. Falcon is not Captain America. Stephen G. Rogers is Captain America. Falcon was Captain America, and the fact that they keep making Falcon Captain America after Captain America came back is just... It's fucking absurd.
And they wonder why I say that Chris Evans is high.
Yeah, we'll get to that on Monday, I suppose. Well, guess that's my cue. It was nice meeting you, Miles. If it doesn't rip space-time apart, you should pop through to my reality sometime. Know the crew would love to meet another me. For sure. We'll see ya. Even my spidey sense hurts. Bright side is I'm gonna sleep extra good tonight. Not just from exhaustion, but real talk, that's like 90% of it. You know, you better hope nobody comes along and finds you unconscious in that suit, Miles. But knowing there are whole multiverses of me's out there looking after folks they love lets me sleep a whole lot easier. You already knew that without having to meet those guys. That's just the nature of the multiverse. Whatever happened to Ultimate You, by the way, the original version? Or is this Ultimate Miles? I can't keep track of this shit anymore.
Really go for a taco right about now.
Yeah.
And then next time, I'm
Miles
on
Morales, Spider-Man number 40. Still the worst suit in the history of spider suits. So, what are your thoughts?
This was a mistake.
Yeah.
This was a mistake, and whoever created it should be fired and never work in the comic industry again. You know, there is also, Young Justice is putting out a comic series that takes place after season 4 called Targets.
Okay.
And I'm just like, once again, a lot of shit that could have been explained in some context, but really isn't. And by the way, the Young Justice is comics is what explains how Blue Beetle got recruited to the team. Because in season 2, he just starts off as part of the team. Hey.
So, let's see how long we've been going. 27 minutes. Do you want to do some Injustice?
Yeah, sure, why not? We've still got to go through that.
Yeah, we've got God knows how much Injustice to go through.
We're not even done with year 1.
No, we're not. That's the scary part. Injustice Ground Zero and Injustice Year Zero.
Year 0 is the prequel.
Yay, we'll get to that eventually. Which issue were we on? Do you remember?
Let's see. It was after Catwoman comforted Bruce.
Comforted. Anyways,
Like after Dick Grayson died.
yeah, I remember that. Let me just pop up the channel here and...
We're on issue 18.
Issue 18? Okay.
Chapter 18. Writer Tom Taylor. Or go fuck yourself. Artist Jeremy Rapek. Cover art Miko Suayan. Interior cover color David Lopez and Santi Casas of Ikari Studio. Letters Wes Abbott. Assistant editor Sarah Gatos. Senior editor Jim Chadwick.
That's a hell of a name.
Superman created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster by special arrangement with Jerry Siegel family. Based on the video game Injustice: Gods Among Us. The video game has a better storyline than the comic. That's not saying a whole lot. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. If he has a problem with you, it's his problem. I want to support you. It's just that I don't usually head towards police stations.
Give me a second here.
It's the Commissioner G and Selena's assets.
Injustice. Okay, so we were on Injustice Part 3, right?
Year 1, issue 18. So yes, Lena's
Or-
got quite the ass.
You're getting ahead of me. I gotta catch up. So, yes, I'm sure.
There-
Problem with you, it's his problem. Support me. Head towards police station. Commissioner Gordon. There we go.
Commissioner Gordon. And no. I don't like surprises, Mr. President. I'm sorry, no one has seen you for a week. I didn't know how else to reach you. We need to talk. So talk. Not out here and not in front of her. Whatever you have to say, you can say in front of Catwoman, or we have nothing to discuss. She's a criminal. Are you telling me that every action you've taken while in office has been legal?
Well, according to Richard Nixon, yes, but we don't listen to Richard Nixon.
Follow me. I've seen the footage from Arkham. I saw what happened. I'm sorry for your loss. I'd choose another topic. I asked the men to wait outside. This room has been completely fitted out so that Superman can't see or hear anything that happens within. And he won't be bothering us anyway. Two communication satellites just mysteriously collided and are falling out of orbit towards Russia, and he has his hands full. After Superman and his friends took all the inmates out of Arkham and transported them to places unknown, the Justice League began blundering into every major conflict on the planet. On Tuesday, Superman forcibly sat the leaders of Palestine and Israel down in a room. Gentlemen, in 3 hours we will announce an Israel-Palestine peace plan. You have 3 hours to begin the terms, or they will be agreed for you. This coincided with Wonder Woman appearing in Burma, a massive show of force from Green Lantern and Shazam, him in Syria, and Raven showing up amongst the warrior nomadic tribes of Sudan, and where she literally terrified them into submission by showing them a vision of Trigon. You think stopping bloodshed is a bad thing? Of course not. No, you can't just stop a war. The reason for the fighting, and you still there. The religion, the land and disputes, the ancient feuds, the peace needs to be enforced, and someone needs to enforce it. You know why I'm here, why I came to you. You think Superman will take over the world? Oh, and you want me? You think Superman will take over the world, and you want me to help you stop him? But these things.
Yeah, that was
Things
in the
aren't
other
that
panel. Of course not, but these things aren't that simple, are they, Batman? And yeah, that was in the other panel.
Sorry. My bad. Can you do it? If it needs to be done, if it comes to that, I can take him down. I think I can take him down. But we came here to tell you need to do better. God damn it. Alex, did the people who wrote Falcon and the Winter Soldier read this?
Did they write it is a better question.
Tom Taylor was not involved in that as far as I know.
Okay, they probably read it then.
You came here to what? You planned this? You planned this? But you were surprised to see me on the roof. No, we acted surprised to see you on the roof. You'd gone into so much trouble. Well, we didn't want you to feel bad. I voted for you. How does that work? You go into a polling station and say I'm Batman? I've never had much time for men who grin and joke to avoid the truth.
You give the Joker all the time in the world, Bruce.
You need to be a better leader, or we will fight against this regime, but you need to do a better job. How? Health, education, gun control, poverty, the environment...
Gun control doesn't work in the fucking superhero universe.
It really doesn't.
There's a guy with an earthquake machine trying to destroy Gotham, or Star City, depending on what, where you are. There is a weather wizard in Central City. There's a guy with laser beams in his eyes in Metropolis. Sometimes he's a good guy, in this universe he's not. gun control isn't going to help. We have too much everything.
Tom Taylor's injecting his politics into comics again.
This makes less sense than the gun control episode in fucking Arrow.
Telling people who they can or and can't love. The reason so many support Superman's actions
Wasn't
is because
this just after gay marriage was legalized, by the way?
I don't know. I think gay marriage was legalized by 2016.
Okay.
Basically, because I only know that because as Fire Emblem Fates was released around that time, and they had two gay A ships that are possible. And so many support Superman's actions is because they're disenfranchised and disheartened, and then they want the world to be a better place. This country needs to have compassion again. You need to do better. Yeah, I feel like Falcon and the Winter Soldier read this, and thought we could do that too. I'm not accepting your help in exchange for another set of costumed vigilantes telling us what to do. We're not telling you what to do, we're asking you to do better. I'll try. You know we can't do this alone. I know. You'll need a team. Here, what's this? Intel on superheroes and other people you should consider for your resistance. Strengths, weaknesses, psychological weak profiles. None of them have aligned themselves with Superman yet, and we think there's probably a reason. Who put this intel together? Or look here. Under profile, someone has written probable daddy issues. Does she have issues with? Does she have issues with her father? Yes, but nowhere does it mention that she's also an alien spy. That's pretty crucial information, and I think I have my own files on these people too. Of course you do. You take the West Coast. I'll take the East Coast. Sure, I can't wait to share this with her. Meanwhile, in Starling City, the U.S. government has a whole elaborate theory for why you wear fishnets. What do you want, Catwoman? No. Why are you here? Batman wants to talk to you. Sure, just
scroll down to the thing. Scroll down the page a bit before you move on, because there's a thing that Catwoman says in the panel on the left.
Let's see. I don't see it. Oh, never mind. Now I see it.
Yeah, there you
go. Seriously, some government operative has been paid to sit in a secret room somewhere and think too hard about your clothes. Oh, it's your tax dollars at work. Why are you here? Batman wants to talk to you. Sure, just wait until the police show up. Hey, what's this I hear about Green Arrow having Harley Quinn handcuffed in his cape? We're not going to talk about that. Jefferson? What? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Seriously, the world's greatest detective can't find my doorbell? What are you working on? I'm working with a department of housing to find homes for 100,000 people evacuated from around Metropolis. There are also thousands of Metropolis residents who are holidaying. That doesn't sound like a word.
It is a word.
That's stupid.
It's a British thing.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
At the time of the bombing, and I have no city to return to. You're doing good work, Jefferson, and I'll help you find homes for these people. But I'd like to talk to you about something else that needs your attention. I need Black Lightning. Gotham City, underground, deep underground, the next day. They're coming. They're coming. I will remain hidden. I understand. Thank you. I don't know who we can trust yet, and I'd like to keep your involvement a secret for now. I understand. Thank you all for joining us. I said I'd listen, and I didn't agree to join anything yet.
Let's see, from left to right we have Huntress,
Black Canary,
Huntress, Black Canary, Green Arrow, Black Lightning, Batwoman, Captain Atom, and Aquaman. Looking kind of different to how he did earlier in the comic.
You know why you're all here. Of course. What's our plan of attack? To be continued. Next issue. You're up, Alex.
Alright, let me go ahead and grab some water and I'll be right back.
Just gonna use the restroom. Do 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 do.
Hello!
You're back.
Yes. Excuse me.
So for this issue, Tom Taylor's again the writer. Artist is Kevin McGuire, or no relation to Toby. Color Rosemary Cheatham.
Excuse me.
And cover art Miko Suayan. And cover color David Lopez and Santi Casas of Akari Studio. Letters Wes Abbott, and senior editors once again Jim Chadwick.
Hi, I'm Billy Batson. I'm wondering if you have time to answer a question about the superheroes. Is this for school or something? Sure. I just want to know how you feel about the superheroes' recent actions. But simply, do you think that what they're doing is right or wrong? Totally right. I think what they're doing is awesome. I heard Superman pulled the Joker's still beating heart out of his chest.
Fatality.
I don't want to.
Because the people who made the game made Mortal Kombat.
I don't want to comment. Why? What if they're listening? They could be listening to me right now. They could be watching me in the shower. So you're afraid of them? I said I didn't want to comment. I'm all for it. I don't know why it's taken them this long. It's about time some of these guys were put in their place, and their place is 6 feet under. Hey, you out there, the day when you could murder people or oppress them or starve them while you eat pig are over. Why? Oh, sorry, this is Walter White. Why? Why what? Why are you doing this? Why are you asking this question? Yesterday. Cyborg! Cyborg, I'm nearly there. Have you and Flash located GL?
Why is Wonder Woman's cleavage lopsided?
That's a very good question. Why does she also look Asian from the neck up? Flash is evacuating the city and... Damn it! He's down! I'll repeat, Green Lantern is down! Any sign of his attacker? I can't see a thing. Superman? No. He got away. Wait. Something's approaching fast. Is it him? It better be. Because whatever it is, I'm about to bring it down hard. That's it. Fly toward the giant cannon, you stupid mass murdering. Looking for this?
Oh, hi, Black Adam.
not played by The Rock.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work. Put in the hours, and take what's ours.
You're not worried at all? You don't think they're going too far? Are you kidding? I hope they hurry up with the despotic rulers and get back here. Start dealing with all the corrupt politicians who are just fronts for evil corporations. Lock up some of the people who are supposed to be representing us, who are actually destroying our country for their own political gain. Wow, that's actually a really good point. We can't do that because that would undermine the fabric of our society, but yeah. I've lived through this before. People who have risen up and seized power for noble means. I came to this country to escape people like this, to seek a better life. But these beings who would rule the world, would rule the whole world. There would be no escape.
You missed 2 bottom ones.
Oh, yeah. It always starts with such good intentions and hope. Came to this country to seek a better life. I found one. But these beings would rule the whole world. There would be no escape. There would be no better life to be found. Well, okay, so the coloring of the hijab, or whatever the fuck this is, just goes above the hair and into the tree.
Why?
You should not have stood in the way of my retribution, Half-Man. Black Adam! Nyarg! You're done, Adam. I am not done. Someone in this city fired a shell into my country. They killed children of Kahndaq. I am Kahndaq's leader, its protector and its wrath. My country will suffer no such attack without vengeance so long as I have power. Then we will take your power. What are you doing? Asking him a question. Shazam, hold him. Know that you cannot lie while touching this lasso. Wonder Woman, if you compel him to say the word. He's ancient, I don't know if he will survive the transformation. Then ask him if there's any other way. Adam, tell me how we can stop you from killing again. You cannot. I will kill without mercy. I will slaughter anyone who would threaten Kahndaq, and I will tear whole countries apart. And know that you are no different. And know that you are no different to me. You are choosing the same path. Your end will be the same. You will rule. You will brag about peace. But they will fear you. Black Adam? Billy, promise me. Tell us. Promise me that Kahndaq will be safe. What is your magic word?
Shazam!
Shazam! He's alive. No. It's all right. The danger is past. Past how? We are surrounded by angry, powerful gods who would decide our future. I understand. You don't understand. How could you? You are one of them. Go back to your skies, angry god. Do not pretend to understand us. But I can understand. Maybe I'm the only one who can understand, because I am one of them most of the time. So I've been asking around, trying to work out how other people are feeling. And you're the last person I wanted to ask this question. Do you think what they're doing is right or wrong? Shazam! I can see that Superman and Wonder Woman are doing this for the greater good. They could bring about real peace on Earth. That sounds like the wisdom of Solomon. I don't have that, I'm 12. So what do you see without the wisdom of Solomon? I see everything you see and do. I saw the faces of those terrified Atlanteans. I held Aquaman's throat while when all he was trying to do was protect his people. I saw the bodies in that city and the terrified survivors, and I held Black Adam down, not knowing if he would die when we strip him of his powers. You think what you're doing is right, and maybe it is. But I don't think someone as me is supposed to see this stuff. I think it's affecting me. And maybe that answers my question.
You know, it's weird in our universe that we're making Billy as young as Damian.
That's how he was in the original comic. He was actually younger, I think.
Huh. And we're not going to list off these names because as we've already done that.
Blah, blah, blah.
1 month to the day since it's a calculated act of madness. 1 month to the day since a calculated act of madness took so many lives. And no one has set foot in the city since that day. No sound has been heard in these once bustling streets. Now two impossible words have come out of the ruins. I am alive! I am alive! I am alive! I am alive! I'm telling you, it's definitely being broadcast out of Metropolis. It's just the same two words over and over again. I'd say it's a recording. I'll go and take a look. Look, you can see radio waves? Of course you can. You shouldn't go. Wonder Woman's right. We've been upsetting a lot of powerful people. Well, now we got a lone message of impossible hope being broadcast from your destroyed home. It's the perfect lure. And Metropolis is uninhabited for miles in every direction. There's no better place to attack you. They could hit you with whatever they wanted and without worrying about collateral damage. If a citizen of Metropolis has survived, I'm not ignoring them. You shouldn't go alone. I'd join you, but high radiation levels and my organ bits don't go so well together. You're cyborg.
Just put the rest of the armor on, dumbass!
Yeah. Wonder Woman is pretty much invulnerable, and the ring can protect me from the radiation. If this is a trap, then you was the backup. I'm not staying behind while someone puts a kryptonite bullet in your head. I'll monitor the ground from here. I'll let you know if anything is coming. Good luck. Can you see any threat? There's no threat. No, there's no threat here. There's only death. Green Lantern? My ring isn't picking up anything except for the radio signal. I'm alive! Let's go slowly. The signal's coming from there. From the building? No, under it.
And they lift the damn building.
Of course. A great, narrow, confined space that leads deep underground. This doesn't feel like a trap at all. You stand guard out here. What's inside? I don't know. I can't see in. This is where the signal's coming from. That transmitter attached to the door. It must have been damaged by the blast. It's a miracle it's working at all. Or someone wants us to think that. What is it? I'm not sure. I feel like we're being watched. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I have no privacy. Oh. Are you sure we're alone? I'm not seeing anything else alive down here. Superman, can I suggest we leave this one alone? We'll find another way. Hey, maybe via a remote or something. You know that bit in the horror movie where you're screaming at the cheerleader not to investigate the strange sound in the woods? This is that moment. You're the cheerleader. My God. Lex.
Of course it was Lex fucking Luthor.
I thought you were gone. It's a miracle.
You ripped the Joker's heart out, and yet you embrace Lex Luthor like he's your long-lost brother.
Not a miracle, just a well-executed contingency plan. It's good to see you too. Oh, but I'd hate to survive on a nuclear explosion only to be crushed by an exuberant hug. Tell me, what has happened? Later, there's still a lot of radiation present. We need to get you out of here. You were right. It's Luthor. He's alive. If anyone could survive that, it would be him. How? He had a speedster on the payroll, not someone on Flash's level, but still very fast. This speedster had one
Was it
job.
fucking Top?
You'll see.
It
Get
was
Luthor
Top, wasn't it?
or to his bunker in an event like this. What happened to the speedster? After she got Lex to safety, she went back out. Oh, Lex believed she tried to save people. She wasn't fast enough.
Oh, it was Jesse Quick.
I didn't get much else. Wonder Woman sensed me somehow. Be careful of Diana. She doesn't seem herself. Where's Lex Luthor now? He asked to meet me with the Justice League. I can see what you're attempting. I can see why. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. You're doing it all for the right reason, but it's too heavy-handed. You want to save lives, I understand. However, there aren't enough of you. Even with your incredible abilities, you can't keep the peace. You can't cover the whole planet. If you really want to bring about a better world, you need to stop reacting and start planning. I'd like to help. I know you and Superman are friends, but how do we know we can trust you? Diana Prince, Hal Jordan, Billy Batson, Barry Allen, Clark Kent. I'm a very intelligent man.
Stolen from the Justice League show.
Your secret identities are no secret to me. However, I have protected your identities, and I've protected your loved ones without your knowing. You've had to trust me for a long time. You just didn't know it. Now I'd like to join you.
Let's see, how long have we been going? We can do one more issue and then we'll wrap it up.
Alright. And Neil Googe is the artist for this one. You're up.
That is
oh god, Jaira, what is wrong with your face?
What's wrong with your face?
By the way, Jaira is infinitely more useful than in Hawkman.
Cutter Hole?
Yeah, Carter Hall and Qatar Hall.
The predator hovers silently on the currents, scouting the ground for her prey. Her keen eyes miss nothing. She waits, and then she swoops. The perfect hunter.
You were right.
Yes.
This is it. Are you ready?
Go.
What?
Ah! Good night. Well, we're in it now. Fighting and famine have left over 1 million people displaced in Mogadishu, and now the rainy season has come.
Oh my, that is quite the cleavage window, Wonder Woman.
Yes.
A tent made of sticks and old cardboard can't stand up to the wind and pouring rain, and without clean water, mosquito nets, and shelter, the people can't stand up to the diseases that the floods bring. It's time we did more. Most of the displaced people here are women, but it's the men who carry guns. 2 generations of men who have grown up with guns in their hands without command or control.
It's the security forces. I'm distracted by Diana's pseudo-anime face. It's this. What's wrong with your face?
We've turned into Mr. Plinkett.
Yeah. The Plinkett is too much for Mike Stoklasa to control. It is now. It is bleeding out into the rest of the internet.
It's the security forces and soldiers, the people who are supposed to protect these camps that are causing so much pain. I can hear the cries in the dark, the fear, the violence. Night after night, it's the same. Over 500 camps across Mogadishu. No one ever comes to that. No one ever comes to their aid. That changes tonight. Come out! All of you! General! General! You who are charged with protecting these people, and you! This man will never harm you again. I am taking him away. And then? Will you stay? Will you protect us? This will not stop. Someone will replace him. His men will still come at night. You think locking one of them away will deter them? Do not give us false hope. It is cruel. You're right, sister. Don't. Drop your guns. Now, sisters, pick them up. I will return. We will not abandon you to this life. And what happens now? What happens now is up to you.
Okay. Well, you haven't fixed the problem. You've just moved it somewhere else.
They took Bikini Bottom and moved it somewhere else.
Yeah. At the Watchtower. Where have you been? Your communicator was deactivated.
What's happened? Hawkgirl was taken. What? Who?
I'm gonna go back and reread that like it was, like she was wondering, who's Hawkgirl?
Oh, what? Who's Hawkgirl?
Even though we know, she's wondering who took her.
Yeah, I know. It was a team. Captain Atom, Black Lightning, and Huntress. Working together.
Captain Atom suggests a U.S. military involvement. But Huntress?
It's Batman. Batman wasn't seen at the location. Yes, that's how you know he was there. This is just the start. You're spread too thin. You can't police the whole world alone. You'll be picked off one at a time. What are you suggesting? You need more people. I think I know how to get them for you.
Your intelligence was correct.
So it seems.
How did you know she was going to be there? How did you know she was going to try to take the leader?
I can't say.
Yes, you can. You may not want to tell the others, but you can sure as hell tell me. Are you going to keep her locked here forever? That's not very heroic.
Excuse me?
No, I just need her to be here for a week. 1 week. They will come for her. They will scour the globe for her.
They will come for her. They will scour the globe for her. Who's saying this? And who's saying that? Is that Batman?
Who knows?
Why are we talking about other people when we've lost one of our own? We need to find Hawkgirl. You don't need to find Hawkgirl. I'm right here.
They won't be looking for her. They don't know she's missing.
Oh, of course. They got... And Superman is totally not just going to use his X-ray vision to find out that's... I'm going out on a limb and guessing that it's either Martian Manhunter or Miss Martian.
It's Martian Manhunter.
Okay, yeah, Superman is totally not going to use his X-ray vision to find that out.
It's not Yeah, McGann has not been involved in this comic series at all.
Good for her. Alright, so, well, we left off at Injustice issue 22. We will see y'all later. See y'all on Monday. With, us talking about Thor Love and Thunder. Go watch the Mötley Crüe.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. See y'all.